So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, that was vital. Well, there's the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Fred. And he welcomes it in. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Neymar. He's through here, and this is Messi. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Fenerbahce are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Robertson. And it's played in. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Over to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Jimenez cuts out the pass.
Fenerbahce have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's picked his way through. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Mbappe, good purposeful running this. Mbappe is onto this. Now it's Messi. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And no, he's seen through all of that. And this is Kane. Now it's Neymar. It's played through for him. He's one-on-one, and Messi! In he goes again. He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Kane.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kane is fouled. Akanji gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Messi. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! Just off target. Messi plays it short. Cleared away. Messi's cross. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yeah, I'd have picked shoots! And he's done it! First blood drawn! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw...
Shot a goal! It's in! Level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front, and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Fenerbahce looking to pass their way through. No luck with that dink over the top. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that was vital. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Now he's off and running. Sanchez cuts out the pass, and it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Caicedo. Diego Carlos. Going to be disappointed with that, and he's managed to get free, and he was alert to it. Valverde. Now it's Messi, and this is Son Heung-min. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And here's Mbappe. He's having a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fenerbahce close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Fenerbahce are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Fenerbahce are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed out.
And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Lovely, now the big chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid go into the lead. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Kane, spread it left. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Mbappe. Camavinga. Diego Carlos calmly anticipates. Good running, strong and purposeful. Robertson. Looking to play him in. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely weighted ball. Shot could... Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Caicedo proves just a little bit too strong.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their third corner.
El dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal 10.
Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Neymar. Kane. Camavinga. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Fenerbahce have their second corner now. And now a sudden change. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking. And it's Fascioli. There won't be another chance after this one. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Keeper's dealt with that. Fascioli. Played out to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Camavinga. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is...
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
No, it's come to nothing.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Neymar.
Abraham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Abraham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Oh, in he goes again! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's got away! Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. That's Kane. Messi. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks...
Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
That could spell trouble.
Chance for a shot! Fagioli. Camavinga. Fenerbahce are trailing against the run of play. Couldn't squeeze it through.
And now the breakaway.
Alexander-Arnold
Looking to run onto it.
bullish header! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's a throw.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Sanchez
With the clearance.
great vision. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Swings in across. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Camavinga. Messi. Fagioli. And this is Kane. Robertson calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fernandez. Kane. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go. He's having a hit!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Takes a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There's the whistle for half-time. Fenerbahce come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Fenerbahce are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Fagioli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he's not getting past him there. Messi is there to clear. Referee's given a throw. And here's Mbappe, and here's Neymar. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Played out wide. He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been played through, and he's in on goal. It's Kane! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And the shot's on here. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get
Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Kane. Threads one in. He's away! It's Neymar! Camavinga. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Fernandes. And this is Kane. And this is Messi. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Robertson. That's been cut out, well played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk tries making a foray down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foot in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ambitious ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. In with the challenge. And this is Kane.
That's going in strongly.
Fagioli. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Driving forward. Lobbed in behind. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. It's Kane! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution in progress.
Fenerbahce have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely no...
Kane! Rising over the bar. Alexander-Arnold. Good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. Fagioli. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandes goes on a charge down the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! It's in!
comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so... And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
The action has already started.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Fenerbahce finding their passes. Van Dijk getting this one clear. He's there and gets it away. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Valverde gets a foot in here. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an imaginative pass. Camavinga powering forward here. And he's whipped it across. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's taking no chances there. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Robertson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Kane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
He's having a good look here. And this is a great chance to get them. Messi! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Fenerbahce with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Now it's Kane. Back in possession and ready to go again. Zaire Emery. And now the breakaway. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kane. Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Valverde has it out wide and in space. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a searching pass. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he cuts out the supply. Ah, he's given it away. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Robertson. Now it's Zaire Emery. He has found the way through, and he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Zaire Emery usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Quality ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Spread out to the left. Now Mbappe. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Camavinga. And the first 45 minutes are up. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he lines up a cross, and the keeper beats it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim and crosses. Camavinga. Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, a delicate chip. Abraham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Abraham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's having a shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Abraham. And it's Zaire Emery. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Dink through. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
The attendance for this match
Camavinga.
was 71,649.
Running strong and purposeful. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Robertson. Zaire Emery. Looking for options for movement. Zaire Emery providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Federico Valverde. Number 22,
It's good running with the ball.
Emery. Number 20, Tammy Abraham.
Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Mbappe. Number 4, Fernandez. Number 13,
Fenerbahce are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Kane.
Substitution.
And no, that was never going to make it. Hazard. Fernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernandez. And this is Kane, played out to the left flank. Robertson. Cross from Robertson. And he's cut it out. It's Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kane just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Threads one in, spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Kane. Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Kane. Looking to play him in. Ferran Torres!
That's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone for goal! And he has been fouled there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Just 5 minutes left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's not going to reach.
There will be 3 minutes
Stood up well
added
to him
time.
there. And the number on the board is 3. Pinches it off him. Robertson. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Fenerbahce were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Very few derbies can claim to involve a clash between continents, but Istanbul is the city where East meets West, where Asia meets Europe. From the European side, Galatasaray, with Fenerbahce representing the Asian side. Two giants of Turkish football going toe-to-toe once more. Undoubtedly high stakes. This will be fiery. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
It is the biggest day on the Turkish football calendar. Fans travelling from far and wide, sometimes indeed from abroad, to watch this massive clash of the two sides vying to be Turkey's greatest.
It's a game that's always had a reputation for being one of the most...
And the finish! Goal! Fenerbahce!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Fenerbahce penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Neymar
Unable to make it happen for all his good intent.
and the keeper's given it. It's Kane!
He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Kane. Mbappe gets into some space. Messi gets it away.
Oh, what has happened here?
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, pinches it off him. Camavinga. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that was very necessary. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He slings it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cleared without hesitation. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe, and it's Alexander-Arnold. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
And there's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Now here's the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Fenerbahce clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make.
Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short.
It's run loose here.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Lovely, now then. And he has been fouled there. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Swings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. This is the time you need that pace.
Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas.
He has found the way through. Son Heung-min. Messi. Messi's cross. Sanchez clears it away. Neymar. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. It's played through for him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Neymar. Son Heung-min. Mbappe! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Fenerbahce go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And they can counter here. Oh, super find. And this is Kane. He's got away. Camavinga. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Dijk goes steaming forward. Robertson. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Succumbs to the pressure. Fenerbahce, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Mbappe, now it's Kane. Mbappe is onto this. Messi. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 10, number 26, Robertson. Coming on.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Alexander
Kane
Arnold.
gets flagged offside.
Number 6, Fernandez.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in plenty of space here. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi running with the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Camavinga. Mbappe.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Sanchez cuts out the pass. Messi. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Kane! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. is through here. And the shot! There's a goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can clear their lines. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! Galatasaray are back in business. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field is number 25, Akanji.
Fenerbahce can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for options for movement.
Diogo Dalot looking to get on the end of this. Chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Opts to play it back. Nicked it back promptly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Galatasaray can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Pass is just off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added minute has been indicated.
Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Great ball if he can get there.
He's shifting through the... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oyarzabal, and this is Son Heung-min.
Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank.
There's the shot!
Camavinga.
Ferran Torres. And time is up.
Fenerbahce illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Everything looks so...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Fenerbahce.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund.
Clearly wanted to do it in style.
Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's beat. Goal! Fenerbahce! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 10.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. He's picked his way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Kane. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's Kane! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier.
Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Oh no, this does not... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That'll be a throw. Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Robertson can get it clear. Mbappe. Fenerbahce have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Neymar. It's Neymar! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's had it taken off him. Musiala promptly onto that. And Kane! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Has a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. He is through here. Messi! Oh, terrible. And again! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kane! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Kane. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Fenerbahce are having a ball here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Camavinga. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Fernandes. Valverde does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Fenerbahce really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Fenerbahce are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Danger averted for now. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oyarzabal
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Fenerbahce certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Foden. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fenerbahce have reclaimed it. And that has put paid to that. Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Robertson drives forward on the overlap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. It's Neymar! So their fourth corner of the game. And he can clear it away. He's gone for
The
goal!
attendance for this match was 62,000.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
Fernandes.
Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Neymar, this is promising. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kane! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Alexander-Arnold.
He's tried one! Foden. Oh, what a mistake!
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's onside! Oh, he's in chance! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Foot in. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Neymar, and this is Kane. Mbappe, and the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Robertson gets it away. Backward it goes. He can get that clear. And no, that was never going to make it. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well. Robertson calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, it's come loose. Not the most accurate pass.
Camavinga, and this is Kane. It's Kane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Big header! And the keeper threw out a limb. Five minutes left on the clock. Played back.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Camavinga, lobbed in behind.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. He shifts shapes to shoot! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And we'd like to inform you
Kane
now that
picking
the
up the
latest
Man of the
travel
Match
information
award,
is currently
and
being
no
displayed
surprise
on the
there.
screen.